In today's video, there's a little bit of organization as I continue to work on organizing my fabric. There's going to be a little bit of stitching as I'm working on a second gingerbread man. And I've been spending the last few days and today filming videos for my mini workshop, which is next week. In the mini workshop, we'll be talking about the 3 essential tools that every creative needs to help unblock and spark their creativity. Information about my free mini workshop is in the description below, so check that out if you are interested. If you are watching this video after registration has ended for those workshops, have no fear, you can join the wait list for when I offer it again. All right, let's get crafting. So I continued folding more fabric to fit onto my fabric shelves. I'll put a link in the description and the first comment on my video tutorial on how to create that template for folding your fabric. And it's looking pretty good. I have to say that the few shelves that I have together are looking great. However, there's still a long way to go. But that's okay. I'll tackle it a little bit at a time. Anxious to actually do some crafting, I decided to audition some stitches for my next gingerbread man embroidery. Now you may be wondering why there's only half a gingerbread man, and that's because when I get the fabric printed, only 3.5 widths go across the fabric. I use these as a way to test some of the stitches. And here I am working on a buttonhole stitch because I want the gingerbread man to look like he's wearing a sweater. So I thought this would be a good stitch to represent the ribbing on a knit sweater. And then I decided to try a different stitch that would involve 2 colors of floss. This is the herringbone ladder stitch. And I thought this would be a great way to introduce another little color into the finished embroidery. So here I am doing the collar of the sweater. And I like how this turned out, so I think this is a good contender for my finished project. Since I had already gotten out the fabric to cut off that practice piece for the gingerbread man, I decided I might as well cut up the rest of the fabric into the individual little panels. In keeping with my philosophy of why finish one project when you can start another, I decided I should tackle the yarn cubbies. I took 2 pieces of foam core and made an X to use as a divider in the cubby. Now this is where I store the open skeins, or at least that's the intent, but I did find a number of unopened skeins which I removed from the cubby and I'm going to store in a separate container. And here's a little snippet of the introduction to my welcome video for my workshop. I am so excited to welcome you to the Artist Way Mini Workshop. I am thrilled that you're interested in unlocking your creative potential and can't wait to start the journey with you here. If you're not familiar with the Artist Way book by Julia Cameron, it's one of the quintessential guides for creatives to break free of what is holding them back and to realize their creative dreams. It helped me discover that my real passion is exploring a variety of creative outlets, a journey which I share on my YouTube channel. I also learned that I love teaching and helping other creatives like you to clear their path for creative discovery. And that's why I'm offering this mini workshop and a full Artist's Way course. And that's a wrap for this week. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to subscribe so you can follow along on my crafting adventures. Each week I chronicle what crafts I've been working on, and I also release tutorials. Until next time, keep crafting.